Alessandra Morassutti is a holistic health practitioner specializing in classical homeopathy. Today, we're looking at the plant world from a completely different point of view. You've got your plants here in studio. They're hooked up to some kind of technology. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
There's two electrodes that are connected to the machine that go into the plant. One is placed close to the root, and one is placed on the leaf. And what's happening is that there is electrical variation between the roots and the leaves of the plant all the time, and the machine maps that. And so it turns every variation. Thank you. The response. Every variation into a note. And so that's what the machine is doing. So every variation that the roots and the leaves are doing gets picked up, mapped into the system, and it's given a value, a musical note. And then it acts like an interface, and that note is then turned into sound.
So this plant has got what sound?
So we've got it now to
That speaker.
that speaker says that's a harp.
Harp. And that plant.
Is sort of a synthesizer kind of.
And you could change the sounds from this box.
Yes, from the
And
box.
what are the different sort of instruments that it tries to emulate?
That's the part we control as humans. So the notes, the change in notes is the plant. And we can decide whether we put an output that sounds like a piano or a harp or a keyboard. They definitely are communicating in a way that we need to open ourselves to, because it's amazing that when you read the second time with intention, she was much more communicative.
Why were these created, and what do they hope to do with them? Could anyone get one or buy one and have one in their own home?
Yes. So the researchers of Dan and her wanted to show that there was a communication going on, and so they wanted to create something that could show that.
The music is fantastic. The plants have kicked in. They're resonating beautifully just for the perfect moment that we have Winston Matsushita, jazz musician from Vancouver, Canada. And I don't know if you've ever played to the resonance of plants before, but today you've got that experience.
I'd say I have. I've never. This is definitely a new experience for me. Pretty excited.
So we've got your keyboard set up.
Yep.
Give us an example of what you sound like compared to the plants, because I can't tell them to stop. They do it on their own.
Okay.
That's beautiful. So you obviously are tuning into them.
Yeah.
I would be curious to try a sequence here where you play to them as you just did, and then I'd like you to take the lead and see if they have the ability to resonate with you.
Okay.
Now let's hear the plants for a second. The harp one is very subtle, but it's kicking in.
I notice that they react to the range that I'm playing in.
Yes.
If I'm playing in a very low range, they'll play with me in low range. And when I'm playing in a higher range, that one actually likes to.
So could you just, I
You
can pick up
lead
on
us.
that.
You lead us.
I know. So you tell us what you're about to do and what you hope to hear.
Alright, well, I'll play some low end stuff and hopefully that guy will join in.
Okay, that's the big red leaf one here.
Yeah.
All right.
So right there I play the high ones and then the guitar thing.
So now just play the high ones. Wow, that's true. This one sort of calmed down. It was more monotone for a moment. That one pumped in.
Yeah. Now I'm playing only one key here because they're both resonating in the key of A major, as we call it. This guy, I felt like he was responding to what I was doing down here. But the melodies, this plant was really catching on to what I was doing.
It's amazing when we talk.
Yeah.
They're very playful now, musical now. And just seeing this mood or atmosphere shift is, I think, so validating of the idea of the connection to everything. And I think I have to thank you both for, through your music and through your plants and through the vibrations and conversation, we've had a variety of sound, a variety of action, reaction, and harmonic resonance together. And for that, I thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.